bright, ice-cold keys to the game. As you take a look at Denver, Clark, what's the key against this Thunder squad?
Well, I think the trick will be containing their offense. They've been getting it done over the last few games. And you know what? Offensively, they've done a nice job. They're executing, they're finding the open guys, shooting a high percentage, and as a result, their scoring has gone up recently.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
And here is Billups. Here.
Now that's a little extra hang time there, and he has definitely made his point.
Here's Grant from short range. Finishes with the soft touch.
Such a creative finish. That was an impressive move.
To Lawson. Carmelo trains it for three.
Anthony for three.
He has 5.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Grant. Oh!
For him, that was a monster dunk. But it was easy because nobody was around to challenge him.
And here is Billups. The handoff to Anthony. Leads him with the pass. And here is Billups. He's covered by Westbrook. In close. Dumps it off. Here's Smith. Nails the easy jumper.
He got the ball inside, and when the D closed in, he just kicked it out to the open man. Simple, but beautiful.
Nuggets on D. Grant. Rebound by Smith.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
And here is Billups. Not on the scoreboard yet. Gets a good look. Nice shot by Smith.
These guys are doing an excellent job on offense here at the start of this game. Good shots leading to 4 or 5 shooting.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 3. Here's Grant. Money on the 10-footer. He's got 8.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Lawson. Smith with it. Lays it right in.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Grant. Oh!
He finished that play with a strong jam, and that's what you like to see.
And here is Billups. Under 8 minutes left in the first. To Lawson. The 3. Kept alive. Carmelo. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Grant. Hits the quick shot. He's got 12.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
The Nuggets trail. To Kmart. Here's Lawson. The 3 won't fall.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Grant. Covered by Anthony. Grant. Scooped up. Here's Durant. Count the basket and the foul. They get Kenyon Martin.
First team foul.
He completes the three-point play. Clark here is another National College Player of the Year. Kevin Durant, who played one. And here is Billups. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Coach Carl wants a timeout. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Well, they just never seemed to get on track. They struggled to get into their usual groove. I mean, it seemed like they were disjointed and off balance and tentative all game long.
And here is Billups. To Lawson. Here's Smith. Hits the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
He's found the touch in this quarter, becoming the hot hand for him.
Harden inside. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
Here comes Billups. To Lawson. Knocks it loose. Billups. Off the mark with the three ball. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. Nails it from close range.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Nuggets on D. 7-point differential. And Durant gets it to go.
You know, the development of Kevin Durant as an NBA player is kind of unique. I mean, he's a big guy, a long, tall guy, 6'9", but he grew up actually learning the skills of a smaller player. And he's actually put that on display a number of times during his one-year career at Texas, and then certainly in his couple of seasons in the NBA. This is a skilled big guy who's comfortable playing out on the perimeter. He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time.
And here is Billups. No points for him. Coach Carl calls a timeout.
Timeout, Nuggets.
And here is Billups. Here's Smith. Stop the run. Graceful finish. He's got 11. You're right, Clark. He's not seeing the defense well here.
No, he's not reacting at all, and you hate to see that. I mean, it's tough, but he's a pro, and I think he'll be fine. It's just kind of tough to see right now.
And the rebound goes to Martin.
A little defensive pressure can go a long way, Kevin. Still, I'm surprised he wasn't able to convert.
Let's go with a three. Martin with the bucket.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Here's Westbrook. Hands it off. Green. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count. Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Grant. Oh! Flushes it with the one-handed jam. 20 points for him.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here's Smith. It's in for three.
Smith for three.
He's got 16.
He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
And here is Billups. Not on the scoreboard yet. Down low, Durant hits the jumper.
Right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. To Lawson. Baseline jumper, and that one's good.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA. but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 7. We talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Boy, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't consistently get stops.
Smith with it. He's got 16.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Grant. Grant, covered by Anthony. Puts the move on. Lawson gets the board inside. Here comes Billups. In low to Martin. Martin was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. We'll see a new set here for the Nuggets.
And Anthony Carter.
Now the Thunder with it. 9-point game. Here's Grant. Buries the free throw line jumper. 24 points for him.
I'll tell you what, he's been an efficient scorer for them. He executes, takes good shots, and he always seems to make a basket when it's needed most. He's excellent at timely baskets.
Coach Carl signals for a timeout. Now Carter. 1:17 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Anthony. The shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Grant, covered by Anthony. Grant, 2 hands for safety. 26 points for him.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And here comes Carmelo Anthony. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Grant. All alone. Oh!
This is how they've built an early lead. A relentless and punishing inside game.
Now Carter.
And I know they're not happy with the way they've been turning the basket.
Oh! Smith with it. Here's Nene. Trains the open jumper.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style of play there. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up for everybody else.
Here's Westbrook. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six seconds to shoot. Dumps it off. Here's Westbrook. Yes, from downtown. 7 points in the game. Now Carter. Shot is off. The Thunder are in complete control.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. That balanced scoring really bodes well for them.
We're at the end of the first, and it looks like we might have a blowout on our hands. The score, 48-28. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And coming up this Friday, it's going to be Vince Carter and the Orlando Magic. The Boston Celtics come into town.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. 6 seconds to shoot. Durant gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Working on Howard. Shoots from the post. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. You talk about proud, brave players. This Nene from Brazil, he's battled cancer and won. He's battled a horrific knee injury. Looks like he's coming back from that. This guy's overcome a lot. Hopefully he'll be able to get a portion of what he was.
A true feel-good story, Kevin. Couldn't be happier to see this young man who's a big, strong, physical guy who also has the agility of a ballerina. I mean, this guy is very light-footed, and it's nice to see him out there producing at a high level. One of the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted, but they'll take the basket.
Tipped, stolen away by Grant.
Well, Kevin, he hadn't had a...
And here is Billups, looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Anthony, and it's Durant with the rebound. And those turnovers may have an impact in other areas, Clark, of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there, because anytime you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts of your game. Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He gets them both, and here is Billups. Here's Allen. And here are the Thunder now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Grant, it's off.
Kevin, he doesn't miss those layups often. Interior D made him think about that one, though.
Grant, it's the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. Drains the easy jumper. Nice bucket by the 9th-year veteran out of Villanova.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
And while you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, how about watching some NBA hoops? It's going to be Vince Carter and the Orlando Magic. They'll be playing host to the visiting Boston Celtics.
It'll be fun to...
And here is Billups. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Kevin, he is...
And so here is Denver. Coach Carl calls time. The Thunder changing it up. And here is Billups. And here is Billups. Smith backs in. Great finish in traffic. 18 points for him. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here is Durant working on Martin. The jump hook.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
And here is Billups. Allen was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Grant setting up on D, and he's one steal away from a double-double. Got a piece of it. Here's Durant. Buries the baseline J.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Anthony with it. He has 5. slams it in two-handed. He has 7.
Oh, 2 hands to make sure.
Here comes Westbrook. To the elbow. To Harden. Grant buries the short-range jumper. And he has 42.
Despite his play, which has been stellar, they still find themselves on the short end of the scoreboard here. Someone else is going to have to help him out and step up.
Coach Carl wants to talk it over. And if you're spending some time with your mom, show her you love her with some quality time. Tune in for Mother's Day. The playoffs get a little warmer with Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. A road game for the Los Angeles Lakers as they head into San Antonio to take on the Spurs.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Here's Billups. Buries the triple.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of him.
Here comes Billups.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get into it. Oh!
And here is Billups. Just over 6 minutes left in the second. Allen, guarded by Green. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. With the traveling violation. Clark, as you mentioned, another giveaway, another lost chance offensively. And on top of that, they're having to work more defensively.
Well, turnovers cut at you both ways. You don't get a shot, then you have to go down and play defense at the other end. I expected both teams to play well this quarter, but so far, it's been kind of disjointed. Fits and starts. Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
Here's Grant. Oh!
He's just decided to put the team on his back and take over the scoring load this quarter.
And here is Billups. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Coach Carl calls for a timeout. And here is Billups. Right wing. Gets in close. Laid in softly off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Kevin, that first step of his is as quick as a hiccup. He gets to the rim almost at will.
Grant. Whips in the reverse jam.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. And here is Billups. Here's Anthony. Connects.
Carmelo Anthony.
Here's Westbrook. He has 7. To Grant. Right wing. Here's Harden. Connects on his first attempt. Sweet touch by the rookie out of Arizona State. To Smith. And here is Billups. He's covered by Westbrook. Allen nets it from the wing. Here's Westbrook. Right around 4 minutes left in the second. Here's Grant from inside. Lays it right in.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And here is Billups. Here's Smith. Buries the corner jumper. He's got 22.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Durant. Allen with the rebound. Here comes Billups. Anthony with it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Allen down low. No good. And the Thunder go the other way. Deflected. The Thunder will keep possession. Allen heads to the bench and finally gets a chance to rest.
Chris Anderson.
Nuggets on D. Nails it from the wing.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Grant makes it from 18 feet out.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
And here is Billups. From deep. Harden snatches it inside.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Grant. Kisses it off the glass and in. He's got 57. 27 in this quarter alone.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Anthony. Whoa! Dunks it down with both hands. He's got 13.
He is such a high flyer. Eye-popping dunks like that for him are second nature.
Grant. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And it's Martin missing. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Harden. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Grant is called for the charge. That's the second foul of the game.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed the contact.
And here comes Carmelo Anthony. He's got 13. Lob. Anthony backs him down. From close range, fouled hard. They'll take a trip to the line. Seems like every level of basketball, Carmelo Anthony has been a success. In his high school, the 1 year at Syracuse, a national champion, freshman of the year in college basketball. He's not missed a beat since coming to the NBA.
Yeah, and he's got the full package.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Billups. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. To Billups. Leads him in. Got a hand on it. Great play by Grant.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Covered by Anthony. Grant. And here is Green. And like we were saying, having more rebounds helps in so many ways.
Well, here with the lead, it's important that you eliminate second chance opportunities for your opponents and then get some of those yourself.
Anthony with it. 14 points for him.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Here's Grant. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Martin from the paint. Billups leads the game in assists.
Nice feed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Knocked loose. The steal by the Nuggets. The break is on. To Billups. Jacks up a three. That's good. He's got 6.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Inside, here's Green, connects from in close. They're ahead 94-61. And here is Billups. 6 points for him. To the outside, to Lawson, Anthony. He can't be stopped. Nice bucket by the 7-year veteran out of Syracuse. To Grant. He's against Smith. Oh! Rips it down with one hand.
When he gets it that close, forget about it. It's all over.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Well, at the end of the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Thunder. He said it could definitely be worse than having a nice lead going into the third quarter. Excellent ball control and sharp passing have led to an efficient offensive effort. They've certainly played well. We'll see if they're as effective here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted with any updates. Kev?
Thanks, Cheryl. And it's Smith missing. Here comes Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Here's Grant from close range. Gets the lay-in.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Some changes for the Thunder. And here is Billups. He's got 6. And here is Billups. Martin the screen. Anthony gently drops it in. 20 points for him.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Hits the quick shot.
Well, Kevin, he's the game's top scorer. He's really putting on a show.
Here's Billups. Knocks it down from 19 feet. He's got 8.
The defense was slow to set up there and as a result got burned.
Here's Grant. Rebound by Smith. The Nuggets on offense. Stolen by Grant. Just over 7 minutes left in the third. Lawson dumps it off. Here's Anthony. No luck on the three-point attempt.
Kevin, they've got the edge here in rebounding. They're doing a good job of blocking out and then pursuing the basketball. That's good fundamental action.
Nuggets on the... And here is Billups. 8 points for him. In low to Martin. The two-handed jam. And Clark, as you were saying, with today's athletes, the difference usually does come down to good technique and certainly fundamentals.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. Everybody in the NBA is an athlete, so you've got to take care of your business in a fundamental way, especially...
Substitutions on the court.
Smith with it. He's got 24. Swing pass from about 19 feet. That's good. He's got 26. Here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Billups. To Grant. Here's Westbrook. He's off from 3.
Wide open. That's just daring a guy to shoot the long ball, and he couldn't make him pay.
Smith buries the runner. He's shooting 50% from downtown. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Grant. Goes up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He's off on the second. And here comes Carmelo Anthony. He's got 20. Behind the arc, Livingston grabs the rebound inside. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Grant, drains it from the low block.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
Carmelo knocks down the open jumper. He's got 22. Here's Oklahoma City. Grant to Livingston. Here's West. Drains it from downtown. They're in front, 114-82. Grant is whistled for reaching in. That's his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2.
He's going to need to be careful now. He can't afford to get whistled for any cheap fouls.
He knocks down the first one.
Well, with Chauncey Billups being in Denver now, Kevin, what a perfect fit for him. He played high school.
Here's Martin. The dump off to Carmelo. Here's Smith. Off from three-point land.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
Green from short range. Kept alive. Westbrook to the right wing. And here is Durant working on Martin. It counts, and the foul. They get Kenyon Martin. And they're not only getting it done on the glass, but on the scoreboard as well.
Well, you know, Kevin, when you make rebounding a focus and you control that area of the game, it makes it much easier to score. I mean, more rebounds, more shot attempts, more point opportunities.
Substitutions on the court.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Grant. Good D on that shot.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Nene, the screen. To Carmelo. Fades away. That's good.
Anthony.
27 points for him. Here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Durant. Buries the short-range jumper. Nice shot by the third-year man out of Texas. Smith with it. He has 31. Martin. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
And here are the Thunder now, hammered in by Durant.
No surprise there, Kevin. One of the keys to the game, his ability to light up a scoreboard, as we're seeing with our very own eyes.
Anthony with it. He's got 27. To Anderson. Hooked away. Here's Smith. Green grabs it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. Westbrook to Grant. Gets in close. Nene pulls it in. And here comes Carmelo Anthony. Wide open. And it's Smith missing.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Here's Grant, rebounded by Anthony. And so here is Denver. Kmart.
That was ferocious. And he hung on the rim as if to say, your basket is my basket.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
They get Kenyon Martin.
Looks like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
And he splits the free throws. Here's Eli. Can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Right around 8 minutes left to the fourth. Smith backs down. Anthony takes it up. Lays it in off the glass. He has 29.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
Here's Eli. Nets it from the wing. And so here is Denver. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Nick.
Over to you, Cheryl.
Well, I had a moment to speak with the head coach of the Thunder. He told them, finish strong inside. I want dunks, layups, or free throws. He made it pretty plain. He wants them in attack mode. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Cheryl. On defense, Oklahoma City. And so here is Denver. Here's Grant. Oh! Rips it down with both hands.
Now that's a statement dunk right there, Kevin. Clear the runway for your own protection.
Carter. Blocked, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by Cephalosha.
It seems like they're winning all of the hustle plays, getting all of the 50-50 balls, and they have a big advantage on the glass.
And so here is Denver. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Carter from inside, gets the bucket and the foul. And you talk about hustle plays, it really does come down to wanting it more than your opponent, and we certainly saw it right there.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's showing up right there. It's very obvious.
He completes the three-point play.
Substitutions on the court.
And here are the Thunder now. Here's Grant off the inbound pass. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Here's Oklahoma City. Up high and down hard.
That was absurd. What a jam.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Balkman, right wing. Nene, the screen. Stolen away by Grant.
One thing I'm noticing with this team, Kevin, they're holding on to the ball a lot better, doing a good job of securing the ball.
The rebound by Green, and that gives him a double-double. Knocked loose. Grant connects off the screen.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here is Billups. 13 points in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Denver. Lead pass. Here's Smith. Green has it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. Here's Green. Drops it in on the layup. Sweet touch by the third-year man out of Georgetown. Smith in close. It's blocked. Good D by Grant. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Westbrook. Cans it from in close.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Denver calls timeout. Thunder changing it up. And here is Billups. He's got 16.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. To Durant to end the run for 3, and that one's good.
Assisted by Grant.
He's got 25.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here comes Billups. Here's Anderson. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Westbrook. Cephalosha. Off the mark from 3. Here comes Billups. Here's Anderson. Here's Smith. Kept alive. Nene backs in. Grant lays out. It stays here.
Nuggets ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Oklahoma City is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
The Thunder changing it up.
Court.
And here is Billups. He's got 16.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Grant. Nails it from close range.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
On the stripe, Carmelo. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Anthony shooting 1. Substitutions on the court.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Grant. Here comes Billups. Here's Anthony. A missed 3. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Grant, who's guarded by Billups, goes up inside, and Durant gets it to go.
Solid double-digit lead. Looks like now they'll just coast to the finish line.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Some changes for the Thunder. And so here is Denver. The Thunder win the first 2 games of this series as they beat the Nuggets 153-112. For his steady play, Grant has earned his place as the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
Boy, he took it hard to the rim. So demoralizing to a defense, Kevin, when a guy's flying in there dunking it at will.